Hi you guys, what's up? I am Anubha and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is doing okay. All of you are safe and sound. So in today's video, I am actually going to share with you guys a makeup kit which is for beginners. So if you are a beginner into makeup and if you have just started out and you don't know what sort of makeup products you should invest your money on and you're planning to build your makeup kit, then I'm sure this video is for you, because in today's video I will share with you guys a lot of good quality makeup products. I'll be recommending a lot of makeup products to you guys if you are a beginner into makeup, and I'm sure this video is going to be super helpful for each one of you. But before starting out with the product recommendations, I want to clear out a few things. So all of these products that I will be sharing in this video with you guys today are tried and tested by me. I will not recommend any product to you guys which I have not tried. So every single product is something which I absolutely love and I have tried it, and that is the reason I'm recommending it to you guys as well. Now when I was starting with makeup, I was also a beginner once, but I always made sure that I'm investing in good quality makeup products. Now when I say good quality, it doesn't have to be high end or very expensive. Good quality makeup products can also be drugstore and they can also fall under the affordable category. Now when I say affordable, I don't mean an eyeshadow palette, for example, under ₹50. I will only recommend brands and makeup products to you guys which I have tried, which I feel is good quality, because at the end of the day you will be putting each and every product on your face, right? So it's a matter of your skin, it's a matter of your face, and I don't want to recommend any random product to you guys which I myself have not tried or which I myself do not trust. And makeup, guys, is honestly a one-time investment. I completely understand that as beginners it sometimes gets difficult to invest even in a 500 rupees or a 600 rupees eyeshadow palette. I completely understand that. I have been there as well, but I would recommend you guys to save up some money, and instead of ordering all the products at once, you can order them in fractions so that not a lot of burden is on your pocket. And I'm just saying all of these things in very good sense with a very good intention, and I hope you guys won't take it otherwise. I also created a makeup look using the products which I am recommending you guys in this video, and I really wanted to create a very soft beginner friendly makeup look. So if you guys are excited and if you want to know my product recommendations for a beginner into makeup, then let's get started. Start building our makeup kit, and firstly I want to talk about primers, and I have a couple of recommendations for you guys. So the first one is the Photofocus matte primer by Wet n Wild. This is a really nice primer for oily and acne prone skin. I wouldn't recommend this for dry skin people because this might dry your skin out since this is matte, and it's perfect if you have a lot of oil build up during the day. So it really helps in making sure that your makeup sticks to your skin for longer hours. Also, if you have pores and texture, it takes care of that as well. The next recommendation is the Nykaa Prep Me Up Face Primer, and this I would say is great for all skin types because this is a very velvety, smooth finish based primer. This also has a silicone texture to it, so and it also has vitamin E in it as well, which makes it perfect for dry skin type people combination and oily skin people as well. This is the kind of primer which not only makes sure that your skin is hydrated, it adds, I think, a very subtle, very subtle glow to your skin, and it also preps your skin before makeup as well, and of course it makes sure that your makeup lasts even more longer. So today I'm going to be using the Nykaa Prep Me Up primer. I think it's been quite a while since I've used this product. Let's move on to product number 2, and we are talking about foundations. Now if you are a BB cream type of person, I would recommend to use the Pond's BB cream. I have used this product so much also in my tutorials and in real life as well. I remember in college I used to use this so much, but of late I kind of do not use BB creams at all. I'll be very honest with you guys. I kind of prefer a lightweight foundation rather than a BB cream. Also, BB cream doesn't come with a lot of variations as as well. I think the only BB cream which I'm aware of comes in with a good 7-8 variations is LA Girl BB cream, and I think Sugar BB cream also comes in with a lot of variations. I have tried the LA Girl one and it's really good. So in case if you don't want to use the foundation at all, you can use the Pond's BB cream and the LA Girl Pro BB cream as well. But if you are someone who wants to use a foundation, then I have some really good recommendations for you guys. So the first one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte+Poreless foundation. Ever since this product was launched, I am using this foundation and this still remains my #1 favorite drugstore foundation. I love it so much. It has so many shade variations, and this is the kind of product which suits all skin types. If you are dry, oily combination, this is just perfect. Another recommendation for you guys is the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation. Now this one I would say is more like slightly towards full coverage, but being a full coverage foundation, this doesn't give a very cakey appearance to your makeup. Your makeup still looks very natural. I've used this a lot of times in my Instagram makeup tutorials. In case you don't follow me on my Instagram, please make sure that you do. I do a lot of different makeup tutorials, different stuff on my Instagram. The key to using this foundation is that you do not use a lot of it, just use like teeny tiny bit of it, and this makes sure that it covers up all the like red spots and any imperfections if you have on your skin. It just covers them so beautifully, and sometimes you would not even have to use a concealer. Again, this foundation comes in so many variations. It is so long lasting. The only catch with this foundation is that I will not recommend dry skin people to use this foundation because it can be extremely drying for you guys. I will only recommend this foundation for people who have oily skin, and the Maybelline Fit Me one can be used by people of any skin type. Also, I just want to add that this foundation, although retails for ₹600, I just checked on Nykaa, it's for 300 rupees. So I would recommend you guys to always keep an eye on discounts, because I myself keep an eye on discounts, and it's always it's always nice to save on some cash. The Maybelline Fit Me also comes in a tube form, which is relatively cheaper than this one, so you can check that out as well. I'm making sure that today's makeup look looks very natural, just like how a beginner would do their makeup look. So today's makeup look is going to be very soft, very beginner friendly, and very natural looking on the skin. And I just use like a very teeny tiny bit of the foundation, and you can see how natural it looks on my skin. It doesn't look cakey, and that's why I really like the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. Now let's talk about concealers, and I have 3 product recommendations for you guys. The first concealer is the Maybelline Fit Me one, and I use the shade 20, and this has been my favorite since so many years now, just like the foundation. I love it absolutely. And the next product recommendation is the Wet n Wild concealer. This is again really nice. It has got a very nice coverage, almost like full coverage, and again it has a lot of shade variations to it, so you can definitely give this one a try as well. Next we have the NYX HD Studio Photogenic concealer, and I've not seen a lot of people talk about it, but according to me this is like almost a full coverage concealer, but it comes under a very affordable price. I think it retails for ₹600 or something, but again I just checked on the website, it's under ₹300 or 350, so you can definitely keep an eye on discounts. All of the makeup products that I'm talking about are available on discounts almost all the time, so keep an eye. I use the shade 3.5 in this one, and this is again close to being full coverage but not very heavy, and it does not give a very cakey appearance to your makeup. Now let's move on to the next product, and it's going to be a pressed powder. This one is the RIMMEL Stay Matte powder, and it's in the shade 004 Sandstorm. This is literally the most amazing affordable pressed powder I have ever used, so that's why I'm not recommending you 2-3 products in pressed powder category, and just this one would do. It's just perfect. It's not like very drying. It's perfect for people who have oily and dry skin. So I just like to tap my brush onto this pan and press it on my skin. You can also do the same with a beauty blender. I have another product to recommend to you guys in the loose powder category, and this is by Bharat and Doris. I have used this product so much. One of the most amazing loose powders I have ever used. So in case if you don't want to use a pressed powder, instead want to use this, because loose powders make sure that the makeup lasts even more long lasting as compared to the pressed powders. So if you want to give this one a try, you can definitely try this out, and this is in the shade 01. Now let's talk about blushes, and the first product is by Sugar. It's the mini blush in the shade Salmon Superstar, and they've got some 5 shades in their mini blush collection, and this much is how the product is inside. And this is a really nice blush. It gives a very nice flush of color onto your cheeks. It's purely matte, so you can definitely wear it any day, everywhere. And if you're going to office, college, you know, you want like a nice matte blush on your skin, so it's really perfect. Next up, I have a couple of products from Wet n Wild. This is their Color Icon blush. This is in the shade Rose Champagne, and this is in the shade Fantastic Plastic Pink. If you are someone who likes a very natural looking blush onto your cheeks, which you are a beginner, I'm sure this is how you would like your blush to be. I think this is such a perfect blush. The only problem with this one is that the color is such that it might not show up on my dusky skin beauties. That's when I recommend you guys to try out this one by Sugar. Also, you can check out both Wet n Wild and Sugar has decent, you know, color variation, so you can definitely check that out. I'll be linking everything in the bottom bar. The color is something which would look great on fair to medium skin tones, while this color, Fantastic Plastic Pink, I think is something which would suit almost all Indian skin tones, because how beautiful the color is. The only problem which I feel beginners would have with this color is it has got shimmers in it. So I'm only recommending this blush is when for example, if you are a beginner and you want to attend a wedding, right? You want to attend a function, but you don't want to wear just a matte blush, right? You want to wear something which gives like a nice glow to your makeup look. So I think for those days, this blush would be just perfect. I wouldn't say this is like a must have for you, but if you want to try out something else other than matte blushes, you can give this one a try as well. Third recommendation is by Maybelline, and this is their Color Show blush. And I have used, as far as I can remember, a lot of colors or almost all the shade variations in this one, because this was launched almost like a decade back. And I have been using Maybelline products ever since. So this is something which is again very beautiful for everyday purpose. This does not, I would say, have a lot of color, which again is perfect for beginners, because beginners usually would not prefer a lot of color on their cheeks. So the pigmentation of this blush is absolutely perfect. It's neither too much nor very subtle. So you can definitely check these out as well. Now let's move forward to the eyes, and the first product I'm going to be talking about is an eyebrow pencil, and the only eyebrow pencil I would recommend you guys is by Miss Claire. This is literally my favorite drugstore eyebrow pencil. Ever since I've got my hands on this one, I think almost 90% of the time I use this pencil. It is so good, and that is the reason I am not recommending you guys any other pencil, because if you are a beginner and if you have this, you don't need any other eyebrow pencil. Okay, so I filled in my eyebrows, as you guys can see, and I want to recommend you guys an additional eyebrow product. Now this is not a must-have product, but in case if you are someone who wants like nicely groomed eyebrows, because I'm clearly obsessed with my eyebrows, so I have one additional product to share with you guys. This is the Clear Mascara. This is an eyebrow mascara by Wet n Wild, and it basically works to, you know, set your eyebrows. You can use a spoolie to set your eyebrows as well, but this makes sure that, you know, your eyebrows like are in place the entire day. You basically take the spoolie and start setting your eyebrows. I hope you can see the difference. This is basically giving like a very loose effect. This on the other hand looks so cleaner, and you know, it gives like a very clean and sharp look, which I really like. Eyebrows are done, and let's move forward to another product. Next product is an eyeshadow palette, and the only eyeshadow palette I would recommend to a beginner is this eyeshadow palette. I'm sure most of you would already know about this palette and how beautiful it is. It is by Wet n Wild, and it's in the shade Rosé in the Air. It's one of my most favorite drugstore eyeshadow palettes. I tell you why. Because as a beginner, and also as someone who's like, you know, more advanced into makeup, you have so many amazing shades in here, and you have got neutral shades, you have a few, you know, like colorful shades over here as well, and you basically have some browns and burnt oranges, rusty colors, pink, and we have one mauve shade too, and then we have a very transparent shade, like a translucent shade, and we have a couple of shimmer shades as well. So the variety of colors in this palette makes it a must have according to me, and all of these colors are something which is great for, you know, Indian skin tones. It's going to show up beautifully on our skin. Also, I did not share any bronzer with you guys. That's because I did not have one under a very affordable category. So you can use this shade from the palette as a bronzer. You do not have to separately invest in a bronzer. So this shade is just perfect, and it's warm toned, and in case you are cool toned, you can use this shade. Now since I fall under the warm tone category, I will be using this shade as my bronzer, and I'm going to dip my brush right onto the pan like that. Bronzing is so beautifully done, as you guys can see. Now let's move on to the eyes, and I will be using the same shade on my crease area. Next, I will be using this shade right here, and I'm taking this product on my finger and start applying this directly on my eyelid. So I'm basically using it on the inner corner and also on the center of my eyelid. So I've kept the eyes very neutral and natural, and this two-step eye makeup is something which you can wear with any outfit. You know, the combination is such that you can wear you know, Western clothes with it, you can wear Indian clothes with it, you can wear any colored outfit with this two-step eye makeup, and it's so easy. But if on the days, you know, you want to add a little bit of color to your eye makeup, then you have these beautiful shades right over here, and I think that's the beauty of this palette. Next up, I have some kajal recommendations to you guys, and I have 3 kajals to share with you all. The first one is the Nykaa Rock the Line kajal. Second kajal is by Maybelline. It's their Colossal kajal in Super Black. The third one is again by Maybelline. This is Lasting Drama Waterproof Gel Pencil. This is in the shade Sleek, and it comes in with a lot of other colors as well, and all of these 3 kajals are, I think, really amazing for beginners, so you can definitely check these out. Now talking about gel liner, I have one very affordable option to share with you guys. It's again by Maybelline. It's the Eye Studio gel liner, and it's in the shade Black. This is really nice. It's very jet black, very affordable, very long lasting, and I would highly recommend this to you guys. So I'm going to be using the Nykaa Rock the Line kajal on my upper lash line, and I'll be using it just on the outer half, and I'll be smoking it as well. Okay, both the eyes are done, and I think this is such a beautiful beginner friendly eye makeup look. Now let's move on to mascara, and the only mascara recommendation I have for you guys is by Maybelline, and this is the Hyper Curl Volume Express Mascara. This is waterproof, and this is such a great beginner friendly mascara. It's really nice in volumizing your lashes. It is also amazing in lengthening your lashes as well, and it's a really nice affordable option. Now let's talk about my next product, which is going to be false lashes. Now for beginners, I would recommend you guys to try out lashes which are very natural looking. Don't go in for lashes which are very heavy and very voluminous, because you firstly need to get used to wearing lashes, and for that it's extremely important that you go in for lashes which are very natural looking and lightweight. Now the most natural looking lashes I have tried is by Nykaa. This is in Real Deal, and it says natural length plus natural volume, and it just gives a very natural effect to your lashes. And this is also quite good quality, so you can definitely give this one a try. Other than that, I have also some recommendations from PAC Cosmetics. For example, PAC lashes in the number 54. Talking about lash glue, I have a very affordable, amazing lash glue to suggest to you guys. This is by Miss Claire, and this is the eyelash glue in dark tone. It comes in two variants, white and dark. I would recommend you guys to use the dark one because white kind of, it shows up when you kind of blink your eyes. Dark is very safe to use, so this is really nice. It also comes in with an applicator like this, so it's very easy to apply the glue on your lash band. Now let's talk about highlighters. Now in my opinion, highlighters need to be something that should give you a very smooth looking appearance. If you go in for a very chunky highlighter or something that has very hard glitters on it, it does not give a very nice appearance on your skin and also on your makeup. So while choosing highlighter, I think it's extremely important that it needs to be, very soft looking. It should give like a very soft glow to your makeup, and that is why I'm extremely cautious when I choose my highlighter. So I have 3 highlighters to share with you guys today. The first product is by Maybelline, and this is their Master Chrome highlighter, and it is such a beautiful highlighter, perfectly suitable for almost all Indian skin tones, unless if you are pink toned. If you are pink toned, chances are it might not suit you, but for mostly Indian skin tones that are warm toned, this is such a beautiful highlighter. It has got some golden reflexes in it, and it just looks very soft and smooth on the skin. Next product is by Wet n Wild, and this is the Wet n Wild highlighting powder. It's in the shade Precious Petals. Maybelline one, and this one is literally my all-time favorite highlighter. Again, so beautiful. This just gives a very nice finish on your skin. I absolutely love that. It has it's basically more like a rose gold highlighter. I might not recommend this to my dusky and deeper skin beauties, but if you fall under the fair to medium skin tone category, this is such a beautiful highlighter to try. And they have, I think, 3 to 4 variations in this highlighter category, so you can definitely check that out. The third highlighter is by Sugar. This is their mini highlighter. It's in the shade 03 Medal, and this is how it looks like. Again, this is more like a very golden toned highlighter, but this just gives a very soft looking appearance. If you want a highlighter which is extremely natural looking, like extremely natural looking, this is the highlighter to go for. It comes in, I think, 4 shades, including this one, and it just gives a very natural looking finish to your makeup. Next up, we have lip liners, and they all are from Wet n Wild. They are so affordable, and look at the quantity. You get so much, and they have so many other colors as well. I have Berry Red with me, Chestnut, Fab Fuchsia, and this one is Plum Berry, and these are such beautiful colors. So the only lip liners I would recommend to you guys is from Wet n Wild. I have tried other lip liners as well, but they are a bit on the expensive side. These are very affordable and amazing quality. Today I am planning to use Plum Berry from the Wet n Wild lip liner range. Next up, we have lipsticks, and the first recommendation for you guys are these babies by Maybelline. These are the creamy matte lipsticks, and these come in 34 shades. So you have such a wide variety of colors to choose from, and also these are very nicely pigmented. These are pretty opaque. They may not be as long lasting. You have to touch them up after you have your meal. So I would say every 2-3 hours you might have to touch them up, but they are very comfortable to wear. They are non-drying. Next up, we have a lipstick from Sugar, and this is from their Nothing Else Matter Longwear lipstick. This again comes in 34 shades, which is such a wow thing. These are pretty matte in texture. Once you apply them, they don't move. They don't have a creamy matte texture like the Maybelline ones, but I would still say these are transferable. These are not like transfer proof, but they have like a very nice color variety, and these are extremely good quality lipsticks, this one and the Maybelline one, so you can definitely give these ones a try. Moving on to our last makeup product, we have setting sprays, and I have a couple of products to share with you guys. These are from Wet n Wild. This one is the Wet n Wild Natural Finish setting spray, and this one is the coconut 3-in-1 primer water. This is comparatively newly launched than this one. These are very affordable, and oh my goodness, after spritzing my face with these ones, my face looks, I don't know, it just looks very fresh, very glowy, and I love that. They do have one matte variation in this one as well. It comes in black bottle, so you can definitely check that out too. These Wet n Wild sprays are so amazing. Every time I use them after I am done with my makeup, they just make my face look so glowy, so well hydrated, and I love the look it gives on my makeup. Setting mist is so important. It just makes sure that your base is not looking cakey, it's looking very flawless and smooth. And I'll just remove this hairband, add in some jewelry, and I'll be right back. And my look is complete, you guys. I just added a very tiny dainty neck piece. This is from Shein, and I also added these tiny studs. These are from Accessorize, and I did not add a lot of jewelry to it. I wanted to keep everything very minimal. And I'm also wearing this ring, by the way. This is from H&M. So yeah, my entire look, as you guys can see, is very simple and minimal. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my product recommendations, and I'm really hoping that this video was useful to you guys. All of the products that I've shared with you guys, believe me, every single product that I've shared with you guys is tried and tested by me. I not only use these products, I love these products so much, and that is the reason I have recommended these products to you guys. Even I was a beginner once, and I always used to make sure that I'm using good quality makeup products, and I would always recommend you guys to invest your money into products, into makeup products that are that are good quality, that are not harmful for your skin. Don't go in for the products just because they are cheap. At least do some research about the brand that you're investing your money on, because at the end of the day, it's your skin, and I will really not recommend you guys to put any random makeup product on your skin just because it's cheap or it's like extremely affordable. So that's all for this video, you guys. Let me know how this video was, and if you liked watching this, then you know what you have to do. Give this video a big hit, big thumbs up, and share this video with all your friends. If you know someone who is a beginner into makeup, then please share this video. I'm really hopeful that this will help all my beginner babies out. And if you still are not subscribed to my channel yet, please make sure that you do. Your support really means a lot to me, and I promise you guys, you will see some really amazing content ahead. And yeah, that's all for now in this video, and I will see you guys super soon in my next video. Mwah. Love you. Bye.